if you keep attracting emotionally unavailable men, if you keep attracting men who treat you like garbage, if you keep attracting men who in your eyes are below your standards, I want you to know today that that is not a coincidence. That is not a coincidence. It is happening for a reason. And it could just be that, unresolved childhood traumas, and some buried subconscious like beliefs about yourself that you may not even be aware of, right? If I'll be vulnerable, I'll be personal today and just share, like, when I look back at my early, like, I would even say, like, early, like, my 20s in general, just in and out of my 20s, like, some men I used to date, it's like, now looking back, it's like, it's cringe, like, it's so cringe. I'm just like, oh my gosh. Like, what was I thinking, right? And I think for us ladies, a lot of us can relate, having gone through that, at some point of our lives. And perhaps you're in that season right now, right? That's why you're watching this. That's why you're watching this right now. And it is very simple. I recognize, and perhaps I think you do recognize as well, that sometimes it just has to do with our upbringings, different traumas that we have experienced, different, it could also just be, sometimes it's like how you were treated, but also sometimes it's even the absence of, like, just love, the absence of just care, the absence of words of affirmation, the absence of that, security, physical touch, whatever it may be. It could be that you don't experience that in your childhood. And so now you are an adult and you are going for the chasing. You're the one trying to chase. You are the one, doing all that you can to fill that void that is there as a result of your childhood or your upbringing, I can say. And there is a solution. There is a way out of this. There is a way out. A quote that I've heard that I really, really love says, "You do not attract what you want. You attract what you believe you deserve." It is so good. I'm going to repeat it. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you believe you deserve. So if you keep attracting these super men, and you're still entertaining them, then there could be a part of you that deep down believes that is what you deserve. As hard as that may be to hear today, it is what I have to say to you today. It is what I have to share as I'm led by the Holy Spirit, okay? And you're watching this video for a reason today, is because there is a way out. And there's a way out. And of course, it's trauma. If it's trauma, and for most of us, somehow, some way, we have been traumatized, especially in childhood. And so trauma, and then you're like, oh, Christina, but I know I'm traumatized, but I don't know, like, how do I heal from this trauma? It's very simple. I'm going to link a very powerful series on trauma and how to deal with that trauma. I'm going to link it in the description below. Make sure you watch it to the fullest, okay? It's going to help you, like, step by step things you can take to resolve that trauma. And then, but ultimately, what I want you to know, and what you can even before watching that series, what you can establish for yourself today, is to tell yourself and begin. Actually, we can say begin by affirmations and declarations, by telling yourself that I am worthy of more. I am worthy. I am beautiful. I'm smart. I am worthy. I am safe. I am loved. Okay. I will link also another declarations album in the description, but make declarations for yourself. Just start believing right now, as you're watching this video right now. Just start believing for yourself that you are worthy a lot more. You deserve a lot more. Your previous experiences do not define who you are, okay? Your mistakes do not define who you are. You are worthy. It does not matter, body count, those things does not matter. Right now, today, in this moment, you can make a decision for yourself. Like, you know what? I don't know your name, the person that is watching. Let's say your name is Anna. You can say to yourself, Anna, or Stella, or Anta, or Julie, or whatever your name is. You can just say to yourself today, you know what? We have experienced this enough. You know what? We have fumbled enough. It's time to make a change. It's time to live a different life. And you will realize very quickly things will turn around. You will begin to attract people who actually deserve to be alive, people who are going to treat you with respect, who are going to honor you, who are going to love you exactly how you deserve to be loved, okay? And then, of course, this is a page of faith-filled content over here, so we have to mention Jesus, like falling in love with Jesus, falling in love with Jesus, falling in love with Jesus, and him falling in love with you. He's already in love with you, madly in love with you, okay? As weird as that may be, but even just leaning on that love, God's love, and you allow him to properly pour into you, even that alone is a lot, like more than enough to cure, to heal, to fill that void that you have been lacking, to fill that void that you have been experiencing perhaps all your life. Okay, I hope you were blessed by this video today. I hope you were blessed. I hope you were blessed. I will be back here tomorrow. Bye.